Don't worry, it's not real. So, greetings everyone. I just wanted to do this quick video today because we just had the announcement from Arrow Video that they are doing a 4K restoration of none other than the Dollars trilogy. So I'm talking about A Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which, wow, I was not expecting this particular announcement at the beginning of this year. This is probably going to be up there as being one of the most fantastic Arrow Video releases of the year, hands down, because I just think it's a collector's dream to have those restorations on 4K. That is absolutely fantastic, because, I mean, let's face it, they are the definitive, like, Western movies, aren't they? They are, like, the best of the best, creme de la creme of your Western cinema. But obviously filmed in Italy of all places, hence spaghetti westerns. Now, I really wasn't expecting this, but I will say there is a surprising feature, as this is basically hot from the press, as information about these particular releases are basically, they're just announced. The information about them is very limited. I believe they have just released what the features are on the 4K of the first one, so A Fistful of Dollars, but the other ones, they are coming out like sequentially, one after another each month. Which is interesting, because I would have thought, given this and the popularity, that perhaps that they would go all out in maybe one big release. Just to share another example from Arrow Video here, we have got the Bruce Lee Golden Harvest collection, which does include, it's five or six movies, I believe, all featuring Bruce Lee, of course. But I think it was a tactical move marketing-wise to release them kind of sequentially. It's going to be interesting to see how well they sell, because I undoubtedly believe that, like, every 4K collector, Arrow Video enthusiast, everyone is gonna go for these. So I would definitely put your pre-orders in quick when it comes to these particular titles, because they are going to go. But what is actually quite interesting is, I feel as if sometimes regarding these particular movies that I think the second one most of all is kind of overlooked quite a lot. And let's not forget that this is the one that basically introduces Lee Van Cleef. He's obviously starred in so many Western movies. And to be fair, I haven't actually got too many Western movies, so perhaps in future it would be good for me to maybe broaden my horizons, maybe dip my toe in a bit more, maybe try some other Clint Eastwood films in that regard. And of course Lee Van Cleef, who I always thought did a really good job in For a Few Dollars More, and I just love the to and fro between him and Clint Eastwood. That is just by far one of my favourites Western movies. And of course the classic, that is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That just has a whole kind of Civil War side plot that just happens, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. So I really do think that Arrow Video, well done you. You have undoubtedly and are undoubtedly going to deliver on these particular releases, because thus far, when it comes to these particular movies, I do believe the best you can really get, collection wise, is something like this. This is a 6-disc set, by the way, featuring all of the movies, all uncut and everything, but obviously that is going to be completely outstripped by the 4K restorations. Now, I was aware that there was a 4K knocking around somewhere or other of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but to be fair, that had always been out of my price range, so I am so happy right now that those have been announced. As I know there were some announcements coming from Arrow Video, but I had no idea that they were gonna be the things that were going to be announced. And to be honest, I really do think that it's going to be all aboard the hype train on this particular sequence of releases, because they are not coming out in one box set. It's not going to be, I'm going to pre-order this and then I've got everything. It is basically going to be, got to order one, order the other one, order the other one, and they're going to come basically sequentially on a monthly basis. So it is going to be a real treat going forward to see what special features are going to be released on those later two sets, because they have obviously been kind of announced on the Fistful of Dollars. Check that out on the Arrow Video website for further details regarding that, but it is stacked. It is stacked with bonus features galore. It really is a testament to how good Arrow Video is when it comes to releasing these things. Perhaps, obviously I did say that I might try some other westerns, but I do believe, if memory serves, that Arrow Video has actually released some other western titles. I believe there's the complete Sartana collection, and popping over to the US version of the website, I do believe there is a release of Django in 4K, which I might get imported at some point, which would be really cool. It would be really nice to get my hands on that. And this certainly has kind of fired up that kind of cowboy western drive, because it is kind of a niche of cinema and movies that I haven't particularly delved into too much. Now, I know a lot of them, and indeed, obviously, Fistful of Dolls and that, are very equatable to the likes of some of the Japanese cinema, so the samurai movies and things, with like Yojimbo, Sanjuro and all that jazz. So maybe it would be worth me kind of pursuing the Akira Kurosawa stuff as well, just to have a bit of a Japanese flavour, because we do know that I am a pretty big like Japanese cinema fan, especially when it comes to all the kaiju stuff. But this is kind of a different, more kind of serious ilk of cinema, if we're talking about that. But anyway, are you excited about the announcement of these releases? I would love to know. Please let me know in the comments what you think about it, what you would think would be great if they included it on the later sets, like the special features and things, because I do believe there are a couple of different versions that they're releasing on the set, so I may have to delve into that a little bit more going forward. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next one.